I know you're gonna dig this.
What's up, peoples? It is the Chop Shop with the cast of characters you know. Hitman.
What up, what up?
Mr. Rue. Yours truly, Marky Loke. And our guest tonight from 4th and Long with Michael Irvin, Mr. Moses Washington.
All right. Bring him in. Bring him in.
Yeah. Now, my man Moses.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no doubt. My man Moses is a native from Florida. He went to Carroll City High School, where he was he played track, he ran track, and he played football. He was a 3-time champ, national champ.
2-time national champ.
2-time national champ, 3-time state champ.
Goddamn.
In the 800 meters.
Louder.
And you ran 400 meters too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, similar playing, my man was fast. He was also a safety. I think he was free safety, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was free safety. You guys won, did you guys win a title there while you was there?
2 state championships.
2 state championships. He was also voted Florida's Athlete of the Year in 1998. That's big time.
Damn.
Were you a senior or a junior? What year grade were you in when that happened?
I think I was a senior when I kind of got voted.
Oh wow, just big time.
I think I was a senior. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, shit happens so much.
So from there, my man went to Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Sooners, and he played safety for the Sooners. He also ran track there, and if I'm not mistaken, you were All-American at Oklahoma also, right?
Yeah, All-American Oklahoma and won a national championship in football.
So I'm curious though. SEC, that's the area you from, and you went to the Big 12. What was the reason for that?
I always wanted to play football, and I think every school that recruited me, they always said I could only do one sport. You know, when I went to Florida State, they just wanted me to play football. So when I went to Miami, they just wanted me to run track.
Right.
Florida just wanted me to run track, you know. So Oklahoma was the only school that brought into, you know, if you do 2 years of track, if you still have to love to play football, you can go out there and play football.
Okay.
All right. And you ran track, and over there at Oklahoma, you ran the 4x400s and the 800 over there, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So, needless to say, my man is fast. What's your fastest 40 time, dog?
I ran my prime I ran like 4.35, but I ran 4.38 recently.
Okay.
Man, there's only one man that's ever been clocked that fast in this room.
And
it don't even goes without.
Oh man, we wasn't talking about you.
we talking hood group.
No, for real.
Back in the day, yeah.
Mr.
Mr. Rue was pretty fucking fast. Let's get to the show, man. How did you learn about 4th and Long?
Actually, one of my dear friends, my clear, she asked me did I care about the show, and I said nah, because she always knew I wanted to kind of get some workouts, get back into training, get on some teams, probably in Canada, or back in the NFL, and she asked me did I care about the show. I told her no. She emailed me the link. I told her it was too late. Her mom knew Michael Irvin.
Oh,
So
okay.
she gave him a call, and then he said if he can get to California and try out, we'll give him a look, and if he's good enough, we'll put him on the show. So I flew to California out of my own money, and I tried out, and I was one of the 12 contestants that made it on the show.
Wow.
Now, definitely it goes without saying, man, as far as being guys on the show, from the first episode, you came off as the nice guy. You know what I'm saying? When you made the comment, when you guys, I think you had, they gave you like scouting footage of the cats that was playing receiver, and you said, hey, let's give them all a big hand for being, you know, what, do you remember what you said?
Yeah, I was like, first of all, let's give them a round of applause, because they do that a highlight tape.
Now, was that tongue-in-cheek, or what? What was that about?
I think I was trying to be sarcastic right there.
All right, cool.
They didn't edit it like it went down.
Okay.
There go that word again, y'all. Edit.
Yeah. Now, so everybody got it that you was being sarcastic, right?
Well, no. I mean, I said I was being sarcastic, but the guys didn't realize what I was doing. They're like, man, I think he's soft. I think he's scared. And they began to just kind of gang up on me and take blows. about that, but I didn't really see that they really felt like that after watching the actual show, you know.
All right.
I know they try to make it seem like, you know, that I was like the person to do it, or, you know, they didn't have no technique, but I think they was looking for somebody to build themselves up. Personally, I know what you're talking about when the first episode, because as I watched the show, it contradicted itself a lot, you know. I told Coach, I said, man, it's hard to reroute in cover zero.
Yeah.
You know, because if I put my hands on it and I miss them, then I'm burnt. I said, you reroute in cover two. You reroute when you have help certain places. You have a safety in the middle.
Right.
And I can be able to be more aggressive. But if you don't have no help anywhere, you know, sometimes you don't want to take that chance to put your hands on them. Because if you miss, they have nothing but open field.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think later on in the episode, when I began to get physical with Holly, it was like, use your technique. You don't need to put your hands on them. So it's a catch-22. I think it's however they want to portray you, good or bad, they're going to do that, you know. And I think as spectators, I think as viewers, we have to read between the lines and kind of see the direction they're taking this whole thing in.
How do you feel about the overall production of the show? You know what I'm saying? And as far as the way the producers and directors had you guys portrayed on the show, how do you feel about that?
Well, I can come at it with a lot of different angles. One, we have to be thankful for the opportunity. You know?
Doubt. True. No doubt.
Because they gave us the opportunity of a lifetime.
Right.
Two, I think it's reality, but it's a scripted reality. If that makes sense.
No, very much so.
There, but they already scripted us to be a certain character or a certain image.
Mm-hmm.
I was very disappointed at how they portrayed me, or how they lied about certain shots, how they was giving different angles, or how they created the whole image. Because the guy was like, we're going to make you look like a star, but in actuality, if you're the weak link or you're about to get booted out, they make you look terrible. It gives out a false image of, you know, who you actually are, because we was out there grinding and busting out behind. I said, if we really do a football show, then you should show every footage, every shot, every drill that we do, take all the footage.
Yeah.
And let's look at them on their bad plays, because there's no way in the world we can be out there 2 to 3 hours and somebody performs perfectly.
Right.
You know, that's impossible. But they do that until you mess up, and they grab those mess up plays and they put it in and they edit it in and make it look like you're weak, and then they take the good plays of other players and they put it in and make them look like they dominated. But in actuality, everybody had bad plays. Everybody had good plays. It got frustrating at times because a lot of people looked up to me and was probably like, what's going on, man? You soft. I like, man, you know, some of the things I look real soft. Sometimes I got done in, but I believe everybody got done in.
Right.
So I had to reevaluate who I was, because I was letting this TV show define me. And then I had to realize, like, man, I cannot let my talent define who I am. I got to let my character define who I am. And I think I did a good job of that, because I tried to stay afloat about talking about other players, because I would never want a player on my team who talks bad about me, because we're all professionals. It's a code of conduct. It's a creed that you live by in the locker room. So if you're talking about these people behind their back, then who wants you on the organization? So it was a lot of things, man. It's frustrating, but like you said, you're thankful for the opportunity, man.
Right.
If I had a chance to do it over, I probably wouldn't do it. Unless I signed a contract, then I need to make it to the 9th episode, and you need to prepare me to